this is not the only hot day you're going to have. I mean, it's going to cool down tomorrow. You know, you look at the weather folk, and they're saying it's going to be hot July, hot August, could be extreme heat, that sort of thing. How do you plan for that? Because I know when you have them out here in the rain, it's a different animal when you're dealing with heat.
Yeah, so we made sure when everyone came in today, they were hydrating as soon as they got into the building. So that's early this morning. Obviously, we tried to break up practice. Our training staff did a great job. They're in and out of the huddles with water. But part of it is, as a man, as a professional, I got to make sure I'm doing the right things when I'm away from the field. But we can try to take care of them when we can out on the field.
Yeah, and hopefully everyone comes through this okay, and they're hydrating after practice.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dru Brown took first team reps today. Does it matter who's at quarterback as far as you're concerned? Or does it really matter because one quarterback brings a different element than the other?
No doubt. I mean, you just said it. They are two different guys. Dru Brown is a good quarterback. He's been throwing the ball all over the place, got a quick release, can make all the throws. He's probably feeling fresh because he's been off for a few weeks. So both of them pose their own challenges, but Dru Brown definitely a skilled quarterback.
I know Zach Clares had a day, and he was locating that ball very, very well. Stats are going to show you've given up a lot of explosions, and they've ended up in your end zone. You're trying to find the right combinations there, but is there something that needs to happen, a technique change, or is it just guys got to come together a little bit more to prevent those explosions?
Yeah, we got to make those plays. You know what I mean? I think the two of them we were right in great position. One of them we fell down on, but two of them we were right there. I think the difference of us dialing in just a few more details so that we can play a hair more confidently, I think we're making those plays.
Let's talk about learning how to win, right? And we know Winnipeg knows how to do that because they've done it year after year after year. It's kind of a weird situation because you got to lose before you learn how to win, right? You got to kind of feel the sting of it before you can take that next step.
Yeah, I mean, and you kind of learned how much goes into each professional football game. I mean, they're all different entities, but the amount of preparation that it takes, and then you got to go out on the field and do it, and that's where you gain confidence that you can do it. So I mean, there's definitely a process to it, and we're getting close.
You played two really good teams your last 2 weeks. I don't mean there's anything against Ottawa, but I mean it's more of a measuring stick to kind of see how far you've come now as you go into this game.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ottawa would take offense to you saying that. You know what I mean? I think it's professional football. I think they're a good team. They've had some guys that have been banged up, and they were missing a lot of starters. But I think that they're getting some guys back this week. So we're preparing for a full strength Ottawa team.
And to be honest, both teams are kind of looking at each other the same way, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, I'm not sure how they look at us, but I know where we are in this building, and the belief that we have, and I see the work that goes on behind closed doors, and obviously out here on the field. So that's where our focus is.
Having Tomari Fox on the sixth game, that's tough, especially at the time of the game too. I mean, you're almost through that game, and unfortunately couldn't make it.
Yeah, and we didn't block. Somebody missed a block that guy ended up falling into his leg. It's an unfortunate part of football. Guys get hurt, but I want to give Tomari Fox a shout out. The guy was the best D tackle as far as young guys that we had coming in. Extremely coachable, worked tremendously hard, so we know he'll come back stronger.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mark.